Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi Miss, my name is Azahari Sobri bin Mansur. I plan to sell perfume which is inspired original perfume. My brand is Perfume Paradise. I choose perfume because I love and I think everyone love to smell good everywhere, every time in their life. Plus, I think perfume has a big market in our country. So, unit price, I think I should sell uh, my perfume at 40 ringgit per bottle. Other competitors in our country such as Dizandra, Mandy, and many more, they sell their product at 35 ringgit to 60 ringgit per bottle. Unit cost 26 ringgit and 40 cent. The figure derived from variable cost. First, electric supply 250, water supply around 50 ringgit, petrol 300 that I use go and back from my home to post office to my home, and total cost purchase from supplier, that's mean I buy 500 bottle from supplier at 25 ringgit and 20 cent include delivery. So I total up the variable cost, I can get 13,200 divide by 500 bottle. The unit cost go to 26 and 40 cent. A fixed cost only one, which is Celcom internet connection at 150 ringgit per month. Production volume 500. Inventory only, I assume only 20 bottle. uh, that that I think in case anything happen, the product that I already sold to customer, so I can replace them. Demand for best scenario, I think I could sell my perfume 450 and maybe above. uh, while demand for worst scenario, I only able to sell my perfume only 100 bottle per month. uh, I sell my perfume mostly on online, so I have no rest. So my working days is 7 days a week. uh, so my working days is 30 days a week. So I have a selling season at discount price. I assume only 2 days, uh, while the rest in full retail 28 days. Clearance sale, I assume I could I have to put 20% sale. Intermediate sale, I I put 10%. As I mentioned before, cost I purchase from supplier include postage at 25 ringgit and 20 cent. Revenue for 500 bottle is 22,500. Profit for best scenario 7,000, while worst scenario profit only 1,200. Next is profit model for the best scenario. So after calculate, I only achieve revenue 18,000, while I assume my revenue uh, could to 20,000, while my profit I target at 7,000, but I only get 4,650. So I do test, one-way table test and two-way table test. First, for one-way table, I check the price. If I increase the price, uh, it is effect how much they will affect revenue and profit. So I think when I want the revenue up to 20,000 and profit up to 7,000, I have to sell my perfume at 40,000, but I still new in this business, so I think it's not good to sell at the high price. So I think the one-way table is not suitable. So I check for two-way table. First, price and unit cost. When I check the unit cost, uh, the the best way the best way that 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 I can select to compare price and unit cost to get profit more than 7,000. Unit cost I have to reduce at 24 ringgit, and price I should uh, increase to 43 ringgit. But I think it's not suitable because I have to reduce cost amount, unit cost around 2 ringgit. I think it's a quite big amount, so I cannot see where I have to save. So I try other test, which is price and demand. I think it's quite good, where I have to increase my price only 41 ringgit. Demand, I think I could achieve the demand 500 with aggressive approach to customer, and many things lah. So when I do so, my profit will come to up to 7,000. But I try other test. Last is demand and unit cost. I think it's quite difficult because I have to reduce cost. I think my cost is quite rigid, so I don't think so I able to reduce unit cost. So the best way is, I think I choose this one, where I've only increased the price up to 41 ringgit and demand up to 500 only. While for the worst scenario, I only target 1,200 profit only. For I do test for that, how can I achieve 1,200? For the first one-way table, demand. First I have to increase demand from 100 to 360 to get 1,200 profit. While I cannot reduce cost less than 35 ringgit, because other competitors will ban me, plus I will lose because my unit cost quite high. So I do for two-way table. First, to compare demand and price. First, not bad. Demand, I have to sell my product up to 380 bottle per month at 38 ringgit, but I think quite low the market price for that perfume. So I looking for others alternative. I think this is quite good. I need to increase demand up to 360 bottle, but I have to find how to save 40 cent, because monthly unit cost is 26 and 40 cent. So I have to find the best way to save 40 cent, so I can get profit at 1,250 ringgit. To compare price and unit cost is not working. So I think the best way is to increase demand up to 360 bottle per month, and I have to save cost to 26 ringgit only for the worst scenario. Next, I check for markdown pricing model. So I check at full retail at 28 days, I gain positive revenue, which is 18,368 per month, while discount sale I got negative revenue 20,140 147 and 40 cent. So I will check up while I get negative numbers. So clearance sale, okay, good. I get 3,870 ringgit and 40 cents. So total revenue only 2,091 ringgit. So I check why I get intermediate sale negative numbers. So when I do scenario summary, so I assume my product is very high elasticity, means I supposed to be not give any discount, because when I reduce the discount up to 1%, I still get negative numbers for the revenue. While I increase my sale up to 18,000 80%, the number still negative. Uh, so I think this perfume cannot give intermediate sale, because other competitors will take advantage from this situation. So I check for clearance sale and inventory. So I assume when I decrease a number, decrease percentage of clearance sale down to 10%, and I increase my inventory to 500 because my product is very elasticity. So when person know I doing clearance sale, they will grab more. So I assume mm, I, I have to increase my inventory up to 500, while reduce my clearance sale to 10% only, so I can get revenue at uh, 20,000 and plus. Last is outsourcing decision model. So I compare first supplier and second supplier. First supplier, they can provide me at 25 ringgit and 20 cent, while the second supplier 30 cent more higher than the first supplier, which is they supply me at 25 ringgit and 50 cent. So when total purchase from the first supplier and second supplier, uh, even though it's not uh, big big difference, but still uh, there is a difference between them. So the bad decision that I could is I buy the perfume from the first supplier. Then I think I should be loyal and maintain, get supply from the first supplier, so that at the future they will give me the product, slowly reduce the price that they sell at me. That's all. Thank you, miss.